Hello and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Um, this is my third video for today and my last one. I think I'm out of topics. As of today, I've covered everything, but there was one thing I wanted to cover, and it's something I saw online the other day um, when I was looking at sort of reactions to Harry's book Spare, and there was this one person who said that Harry is a hypocrite because he published Kate's emails, right? But at the same time, Meghan sued the British paper. I don't know which one it was, whether the Sun, the Daily Mail. I mean, they all sort of roll into the one big blob of like, oh my God, right? But she sued because this publication had intercepted a private letter that she had sent to her father, Thomas Markle, to try to, I guess, make peace. And they had published that letter in their publication. And why do I feel like my eyebrow is one's higher than the other? It's just crazy. So anyway, so Megan, this is real. I can't, like, I come on the camera and I see all manners of just stuff that just doesn't work for me. But it doesn't look like that before the camera starts rolling. So I respond in real time, and it might seem like I do this on purpose, but I don't. It's just like, what is going on with my eyebrows? I did use an eyebrow pencil. I don't usually, but it seems like one eyebrow is higher than the other eyebrow. Okay, so I digress. So So this woman or man, whatever the person was, said that Harry is a hypocrite because he published Kate's text message to Meghan. You know, the text message where Kate basically said, "Oh, the bridesmaids' dresses were so ugly that they made Charlotte cry." I mean, to paraphrase, like she basically said, like, they're too big, too baggy, too long. They all have to be redone. It's 4 days before the wedding. Tough cookie. Just rip them all up and do them over because I can't have my daughter wear this. She's traumatized. She's crying. Okay. Um. So Harry published this text message in his book Spare, apparently, right? And so this person was like, "Well, you are a hypocrite, Harry, because Megan, your wife, sued this paper because the paper published a private letter that she had sent to her father without her permission, right? So they published without her permission a letter she had sent to her father. So this is the same thing, and you are the biggest hypocrite since Wappy killed Philip, which is a long time ago, as we all know. And I thought about that and I said to myself, there's something different about these two stories, but what is it? There's something different. I mean, I understand, to be fair, why the person drew the conclusion he or she drew, because it kind of facially seems like it's the same thing. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized, no, this is not the same thing. Okay? In one situation, you have a private letter. In the other situation, you have a private email. Okay, they're two private emails, so to speak. In one situation, you have a third party press that intercepted that private letter without the permission of the person who wrote the letter and published that in their newspaper. And in the second situation, you have private text messages, they were private, that were published with the permission of one of the persons who sent or received those text messages. right? I think that's an important difference. I think it's an important difference. Now, okay, it's true that both parties did not um, give their permission to publish those text messages, but one of the parties who received and responded to everything that was exchanged in that communication did give her permission to Harry to publish those text messages. I mean, those text messages are equally the property of Meghan as they are to Kate. They both own the copyrights, I think, to those text messages. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, right? I mean, it's a technical point. We can argue about it. But Meghan owns those text messages, right? And she obviously gave Harry permission to publish them in his book. Meghan wrote the letter to her father. However, she did not give the publication permission to publish this letter in their publication. For me, that's a very big difference. I mean, the key with copyright is permission, right? You did it without permission. And here it seems to me that permission was given by one of the copyright holders to publish this text message exchange. So I don't agree, and reasonable people can disagree with my position. I don't agree that it was hypocritical of Prince Harry to publish these text messages between Kate and Meghan when he objected to these British tabloids publishing his wife's personal letter to her father without her permission. What do you think about that? Maybe I will leave this particular video open. I typically don't leave my videos open just because I don't want to get bogged down in like a lot of negative, toxic commentary. And, I just am too busy, really. And I just don't like, I like to be as non-toxic as I possibly can be. But I'll leave this one open because I see a difference. I see a difference in whether you had permission or whether you don't to publish someone's communications. And I think in the case of Harry's book, he had permission from one of the copyright holders to publish it, and that it should be okay, right? So I'd love to know what you think. Anyway, if you're not following me on this YouTube channel, it would be lovely. If you are following me on this YouTube channel, I thank you and I appreciate you very much. And I hope that you are enjoying my videos. I know sometimes I can be a little bit much, and I'm trying to be more mature, I'm more kind of like serious. But then, I realize like I've been trying to do that my whole life and I can't. I mean, it's just how I am. It doesn't mean that I'm not serious. I mean, I'm serious, but it's sort of hidden behind a lot of my behavior, which can be a little bit, I don't know, immature, it seems. But I think that I hope that um, you still like, it's still making sense to you to some degree, the things I'm saying, even though sometimes I wish I could be more like Amal Clooney or something, you know what I mean? But yeah. Anyway, take care, and that's it for today. I'll see you next time, whenever that is. And yeah, bye.